Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. In this lesson, we are going to learn about the life of Donald Trump. This is a simple and easy to understand biography, perfect for practicing English listening and reading. Let's get started. Donald Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, a part of New York City. His full name is Donald John Trump. He was born into a large family. His father's name was Fred Trump, and he was a very successful businessman who built houses and apartments in New York. His mother's name was Mary MacLeod Trump, and she was originally from Scotland. Donald Trump had 4 siblings. He was the 4th child in the family. His brothers and sisters were Mary Ann, Fred Jr., Elizabeth, and Robert. Donald grew up in a wealthy family, but his parents also taught him the importance of discipline and hard work. His father especially believed that strong rules help build strong character. When Donald was young, he went to Kew Forest School. Later, his father sent him to the New York Military Academy. He studied there because his father believed the military school would teach him discipline, responsibility, and leadership. This experience had a strong influence on Donald's personality and work habits. After finishing military school, Donald Trump went to Fordham University in New York, where he studied for 2 years. Later, he transferred to the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, one of the most famous business schools in the United States. In 1968, he graduated with a degree in economics. After completing his education, Donald Trump joined his father's company, called the Trump Organization. At first, he worked closely with his father and learned how the business operated. Over time, Donald took a bigger role in the company. His goal was not only to continue the family business but also to expand it and make it more famous. In the 1970s, Donald Trump worked on his first major project. He helped redevelop the Commodore Hotel in New York City. Later, this hotel was renamed the Grand Hyatt Hotel. The success of this project made Donald Trump well known as a rising businessman. People began to see him as bold, confident, and ambitious. During the 1980s, Donald Trump became even more famous. He built Trump Tower, a tall and luxurious skyscraper in New York City. It quickly became one of the most recognizable buildings in the world. Around the same time, he also invested in casinos in Atlantic City, which brought him both success and public attention. This period marked the beginning of Donald Trump's life as a global business figure, known for big projects, bold decisions, and a strong public image. During this time, Donald Trump was known not only for his business success but also for his personal style and strong public image. He often appeared on television and in popular magazines. People saw him as a rich, confident, and powerful businessman. His fame grew even more when he became the host of the TV show The Apprentice. On the show, his famous line, "You're fired," became well known around the world and made him a global celebrity. Donald Trump's life is not only about business and television. His personal life, especially his marriages and family, has also been part of public attention. He has been married 3 times and is the father of 5 children. Let's take a simple look at his family life. Donald Trump's first marriage was to Ivana Zelníková in 1977. Ivana was from Czechoslovakia, which is now called the Czech Republic. She worked as a model and also helped Donald in his business. Together, they had 3 children. Their first child, Donald Trump Jr., was born in 1977. Their daughter, Ivanka Trump, was born in 1981. Their third child, Eric Trump, was born in 1984. After 15 years of marriage, Donald and Ivana divorced in 1992. Even after the divorce, they remained connected and focused on raising their children. In 1993, Donald Trump married his second wife, Marla Maples, who was an actress. Together, they had one daughter named Tiffany Trump, who was born in 1993. Unfortunately, this marriage did not last long, and Donald and Marla divorced in 1999. Donald Trump married his third wife, Melania Knaus, in 2005. Melania is a model from Slovenia. Together, they have one son named Baron Trump, who was born in 2006. Baron is the youngest of Donald Trump's children. Donald Trump has 5 children in total. Donald Trump Jr. works with his father in the Trump business. Ivanka Trump also worked closely with her father and later served as an advisor when he became president. She is married to Jared Kushner, and they have children together. Eric Trump is also involved in the family business and is married with children. Tiffany Trump, Donald's daughter with Marla Maples, studied law. Baron Trump, the youngest, has mostly stayed out of the public spotlight. This part of Donald Trump's life shows that alongside business and fame, family has played an important role in shaping his personal story. He is Donald Trump's youngest child, and he is still in school. Donald Trump is also a grandfather. His older children have children of their own, so he has many grandchildren. He enjoys spending time with his family, even though his life is often very busy. Donald Trump's life is strongly connected to business success. After finishing school and working with his father, he began building his own business empire in the 1970s. He wanted to do big projects and make his name known across New York City. He focused on large buildings and bold ideas that would attract attention. Donald Trump's first major project was a hotel called the Commodore Hotel in New York City. At that time, the hotel was old and not doing well. Many people thought it was a bad investment, but Donald believed he could turn it around. He worked hard, made smart business decisions, and improved the building. After renovation, the hotel was renamed the Grand Hyatt Hotel. This project became his first big success and helped him gain respect in the business world. In 1983, Donald Trump completed one of his most famous projects, Trump Tower, in New York City. It was one of the tallest and most impressive buildings in the city at that time. Trump Tower included offices, shops, and luxury apartments. The building became a symbol of Donald Trump's success. People could see his name written across the city, and his fame continued to grow during the 1980s. During this period, Donald Trump also expanded his business to Atlantic City, a city known for casinos and entertainment. He bought several casinos and hotels there. One of his biggest projects was the Trump Taj Mahal, which opened in 1990. At that time, it was the largest casino in the world. Although the casino was very large and famous, it faced financial problems. Donald Trump experienced many challenges, but he continued working to keep his business alive. Donald Trump did not limit himself to buildings and casinos. He wanted his name to be known everywhere. In the 1990s, he started appearing more often on television and in magazines. His confident personality and bold style made him very noticeable. People began to see him not only as a businessman but also as a public figure known for wealth, power, and success. By the time 2004 arrived, Donald Trump was already a well-known name in business, media, and popular culture, setting the stage for the next important chapter of his life. In 2004, Donald Trump started hosting a very famous reality TV show called The Apprentice. On this show, people competed for a job by completing business tasks. When someone did not perform well, Donald Trump would say his famous line, "You're fired." This catchphrase became extremely popular. Millions of people watched the show every week, and it made Donald Trump even more famous around the world. The company Donald Trump ran is called the Trump Organization. This company includes many different businesses, such as hotels, casinos, golf courses, and real estate projects. Over the years, Donald Trump used his name as a brand. He placed his name on buildings in many cities around the world. These buildings were called Trump Towers, and they became symbols of wealth and success. He also opened golf courses in different countries, and they became very popular with people who enjoy the sport. Over time, the name Donald Trump became a global brand that many people recognized. Even though Donald Trump achieved great success, his journey was not always easy. In the 1990s, he faced serious financial problems. Some of his casinos and hotels were losing money, and at one point, he owed a large amount of money to banks. These were very difficult years for him. However, Donald Trump did not give up. He worked hard, made new deals, and slowly fixed the problems. With determination and effort, he was able to rebuild his business and become successful again. By the 2000s, Donald Trump was known not only as a businessman and TV star but also as someone interested in politics. For many years, he talked about the idea of running for president, but he did not take action right away. Then, in 2015, Donald Trump made a big and surprising decision. He announced that he was going to run for President of the United States. Many people were shocked because he had never worked in politics before. Still, Donald Trump felt confident. He believed his business experience would help him lead the country. During his campaign, Donald Trump used the slogan "Make America Great Again." He talked about creating more jobs, being tough on trade with other countries, and building a wall to stop illegal immigration. His strong and direct style attracted many supporters. In 2016, Donald Trump surprised the world by winning the presidential election. He ran against Hillary Clinton, who had served as Secretary of State. Many people expected Hillary Clinton to win, but Donald Trump won the Electoral College and became the 45th President of the United States. He officially became president on January 20, 2017, and served until January 20, 2021. During his time as president, Donald Trump focused strongly on the economy. He lowered taxes for businesses and said this would help companies grow and create more jobs. Many people supported these policies, and the economy grew during the early years of his presidency. Another major issue during his presidency was immigration. One of his biggest promises was to build a wall along the border between the United States and Mexico. He believed this would help stop illegal immigration. This idea became one of the most talked about and debated parts of his presidency. One important part of Donald Trump's presidency was foreign relations. He tried to make deals with powerful countries such as North Korea, China, and Russia. One very unusual moment was when he met Kim Jong-un, the leader of North Korea. The two leaders met to discuss stopping North Korea from developing nuclear weapons. This meeting was historic because no US president had met a North Korean leader like this before. Another major issue during his presidency was health care. Donald Trump wanted to change the US health care system. He said he wanted to make health insurance cheaper and easier for people to get. However, health care was a very difficult topic. Many people disagreed with his plans, and not all of his ideas were approved by the government. In 2019, Donald Trump faced impeachment. This means the House of Representatives accused him of doing something wrong while he was president. However, the Senate did not remove him from office, so he stayed president and finished his full term. This was a very serious and stressful time in American politics. In 2020, Donald Trump ran for a second term as president. He competed against Joe Biden, who was a former vice president. Donald Trump campaigned strongly, but Joe Biden won the election. After the election, Donald Trump and many of his supporters believed the election was unfair, even though no evidence of cheating was found. Because of this anger and confusion, a very serious event happened on January 6, 2021. Some people entered the U.S. Capitol and tried to stop Congress from officially counting the votes that confirmed Joe Biden's victory. This event shocked the country and the world and became one of the most difficult moments in modern U.S. history. On January 20, 2021, Donald Trump left the White House. He did not attend Joe Biden's inauguration, which is the ceremony where a new president officially takes office. After leaving office, Donald Trump returned to his business life. Even after his presidency, Donald Trump remained very active. He still owns many buildings, hotels, and golf courses. He continues to have millions of supporters, and he often appears in the news. Donald Trump has also talked about possibly running for president again in 2024. Some people are excited about this idea, while others want a new leader. Donald Trump is still one of the most well-known people in the world. His life has been full of ups and downs. He has been a businessman, a television star, and the President of the United States. No matter what people think about him, he is someone who never gave up on his goals. His story shows that confidence, determination, and hard work can take a person very far even after failure or loss. Even after losing an election, Donald Trump continues to influence politics, business, and media around the world.